Hello, my name is Glennis, and welcome to Crochet by Glennis. It is Thursday once again, and we are here to discuss this week our granny squares. Last week, this is what we did. We created a, if I can turn around here for a second, we created a row of granny squares that is a 10 by 10 using our simple methods. Our simple method consisted of chains, crochets, double crochets, and now we're going to take it a little step further. Now hang on to it because we're going to make more. And we're going to try to accomplish something with that a little bit later. You know, the goal of this particular videos, or these particular videos, are to create small projects so we can make big projects with our work. Okay, so before I get going, I do want to say that there is a sale going on that is associated with this channel. When you come and visit my channel and you see my videos, you will get the code to get 10% off of selected items in our inventory on the website Crochet by Glennis at Shopify. Again, later on after this video, I will post the password to get 10% off of selected items at my shop on Shopify, or that is Crochet by Glennis on Shopify. Okay, so now I posted something on the Facebook group Crochet by Glennis. Remember, you have to watch this channel, visit the store website, and visit me on Facebook in order to get the whole thing that we're doing, because we're always not, we may post here on YouTube once a week or maybe twice a day in a week. However, we are always updating the shop. I am always updating the having posting things about sales on my Facebook channel. So in order to get what you can get from me, you have to please tune into that. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Okay, so now referring to my Facebook, the Facebook post, I have posted the Primavera flower square by Dad's Place. Now, please look at that and notice that that is not my work. However, for the purpose of instruction beginners or people who just do not know how to read charts, what we will do is we will have selected things from our Pinterest, because I am on Pinterest as well. So we will select things from Pinterest and we will do them together. Free patterns. Please, if you love this work, if you love any other works that we do here that are done by other artists, please visit their sites and give them their credit for their work that they toil so hard to do, because we artists love publicity however we can get it, because it helps us eat at night, or eat. Okay, so all right, so here we go. The new Primavera flower square. Now if you look at the picture, there is the picture of the completed work along with the the chart. And Okay, so now I'm gonna have to teach you a few techniques today. A few techniques today, which I'm gonna turn over the camera, and um, we're gonna go over them. So the first technique I'm gonna show you today is how to make a treble. How to make a treble. Now, so you have a treble, which is a double crochet, and you have a half treble, which is a crochet and a half, and you have a is it a treble? Yeah, a treble, a half treble, and a double treble, right? So I'm gonna have to show you how to make a double treble, how to make a half treble, how to make a and etc. Okay, the other portion here is we may not even get into the entire technique because we may not get into the entire square because there are techniques in the square that we haven't gone over yet. Now the techniques that we have gone over so far are for the basic beginner, but if you take what I'm about to show you and stuff, you can accomplish this. This is kind of more of a advanced video today. But just stick with me, you'll get it. Now today, what we're gonna use is when we were working on our previous projects, I would use my padded H hook here. So this is my 5mm, right? So this hook is again 5mm, but this hook is by Addy. And I tell you what, I love these hooks. I love these hooks because your hands are important. Your hands and your wrist are important, especially when you're when you're talking about things like crochet. So everything that you can do to ease the load on your wrist, your fingers and your hands, and the damage to your fingers, right here on the inside, because that's where your crochet hook tried to make. It is worth it. It is totally worth it to invest in good tools. We do not sell Addies on our site. However, we do sell sets of ergonomic crochet hooks. Check them out. See if you like them. And here we go. Okay, so this is my tool today, and we're going to use 2 yarns. This yarn is something that's like particularly older. I'm not sure what the brand is anymore. It's a particularly older yarn. It's part of my collection and stuff. You know, I moved from Michigan, and when I moved from Michigan and stuff, I started collecting yarn when I came to Knoxville, and this is kind of what I found at a resale or at a Salvation Army sale here. And this one here, probably not as well. I bought this. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a wool blend from Barocco, and I bought this for my friends over at Loopville. And if you are in Knoxville, or if you are anywhere, if you ever heard of the people at Loopville, they're absolutely wonderful people. They have some of the best yarns that you will find and stuff. But they are hardcore knitters. There are some crochet people there, but they are hardcore knitters, more hardcore than me, and I love them. They have been the greatest people that I've ever met since I come to Knoxville. So here we go. This pattern calls for 2 different types of yarn. So while both of these are worsted weight, you can tell that they're kind of different, but it's okay. We need them to be that way. Now, what's our rule of thumb? What's our rule of thumb? When we practice, we do not practice with what we're going to make our end product out of. And although this is going to be our end product, it is not necessarily something I wouldn't practice with, because this is just something that I had, that I spent the least amount of money on, and I have around. But again, practice means that we're going to once again practice with our red heart. Okay, so in order to get started, we are going to go over some very basics that we did in the beginning. Okay, so we're going to make our loop. Give me a second. Let's get our hands in view here. So, sorry, we gotta move it a little bit closer because our hands are like really short. And if you can see my phone, that's the pattern that we're referring to. But we're not going to do it yet. We still have some basics to do before we can get that far. So here we go. All right. All right. Let's put our tools. Tool there. Our tools there. So we're going to make our loop first. So here we go. Make our loop. 1, 2. I'm going to grab one of them and put it over the other one, and as soon as I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to pull at my thumb until it forms a slip. Okay, so here we go. We got the free end. The free end eventually comes to an end, right? And then the more important end is the end that shortens. So what we're going to do is we're going to create our row. Now remember how I said that we were going to create our foundation. We're going to create our foundation by creating chains of 40. So because we're practicing, we're not going to master. And if you watch my videos before, you understand what I mean by master. So give me a second. I'm getting jumbled up here. All right, have a little bit. Give me a little bit, guys. All right. So I grab a different end. So we're going to make our chain. So I'll probably do about 10 chains here so you can see how to operate this hook here. So here we go. Let's bring this into focus. So let's do our 10 chains, and then I'll do my other 30 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Lou, you gonna get out? Wait, give me a second. My dog is so obnoxious. Okay, so we did that. We're at 10, and